is T-Lab, also known as Tommy Hanzo Hasashi.
Hello.
And today we're going to be talking about the most recent patch changes for Mileena and what we hope to see in the next patch. And I'll just let him take over now.
Alright, so the biggest upset, of course, was from the 4343.
Yeah,
there's no longer the teleport to cancel or exit or the roll. You can still do the roll, but
it's a timer, isn't it? They've removed the easiness here and just made it more difficult, didn't they?
Yeah.
Except for the teleport, they removed that completely.
I think it was because with Mileena, she was the only one that could do over 40% without using a bar. Basically, so I think they changed it because of that. And maybe people were complaining about lack of ease of using her, you know. So
could be.
After the forward 343, I would use the forward 2-3 in between the continuous. Well, after a minute, sorry. Oh,
wrong one there.
The wrong way on me.
You'd use that to try and continue it then. Oh, just went for the roll and missed it.
Yeah. And then again, you're still using enhanced, but getting 44% out of that.
44 is still good for 1 bar, so.
Yeah. Our corner can go to, I think it's 51.
I think.
It's kind of awkward though, especially online. Hold on. Especially online. It is a bit of a...
Yeah, it's a bit annoyingly online. Oh, you still got 35 in the meter also.
Oh,
that uppercut.
I don't know why. Shouldn't be missing.
It'll be because online and the uppercut will just mess up the timing online.
Even if the kick is trying to go, I'm just trying to shorten it down. Just see, that should not be missing. Anyway,
you should be able to get it. But anyway.
Yeah, it's just the online. Let's see. What I'm hoping for, if they do an update whenever they do the first try to release the Combat Pack 2 on the 24th of January, hopefully if they are updating anybody, if they do Mileena, it's this. That.
Yeah, they bring back the...
They need that overhead to connect to the forward 3.
Yeah.
It needs to be faster. It definitely needs to be faster. And they said in the last update, last patch, that they had done, there's no low profiling on it. But when you see, if you go to low profile it, right, you should be able to hit me out of it. You know what I mean? As soon as I start, right? I know it's kind of awesome. So you can still get her out of it.
Yeah.
You know?
As long as you can wait for that pop-up thing. It's because of the timing.
Yeah,
it's far too slow.
Yeah. It's actually not supposed to happen. Yeah. They should know there is no low profiling it anymore. But, that's what they say, but...
Also, I think about the ball roll. I mean, it looks like it hits a low, so maybe if that did hit low, it'd be a little bit better, because then there'd be a lot more of a, like, mix-up risk for that.
Yeah, I was going to say, set on the damage info there, just to see if it is a low. Right, it's the very top one. Very top.
Here we go. It's a mid there, so... See, that should be a low, because it hits the low.
Yeah. Definitely should be a low, yeah.
It was the same with Mortal Kombat 9 as well. It was a mid in there as well.
Yeah. Sure, do you remember in MK9, that enhanced roll started somewhere up here. Do you remember the way it went backwards first? Oh god, I don't know. Anyway, anything else it needs to be? Well, all Mileena players, they all know that needs to be, you know.
Yeah, that needs to be coming back the way it used to be.
It's the main reason. Because people are, they're having trouble getting into that. A lot of people are trying to, run cancel into it. But you actually don't have to. If you hold forward after the 3-4-3, she can actually just, you know, walk into it. What do you see? Like, I'm not running at all. See that?
Yeah.
I'm just like stepping, just a wee step. I'm just holding forward until I see her step.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it works, but I can see what you mean, how
yeah.
people get annoyed with it.
Yeah, because sometimes it will just do that. Because, again, it's ending on 4 or circle, but circle is also for the ball roll, so it's either one of the two she's going to do. If you don't get the ball roll directions right, then she's going to end up sleeping.
It's no guarantee that you'll be able to get the ball roll yet.
No. Another thing is, Mileena has no real block pressure. You know, like if you block her for a second, there's only one that I notice that I use. It's that. See, but you still have time.
Still low. As long as you're able to time it, you can still get that low in.
Yeah.
Yeah, because our pressure game's a bit bad. I mean, at least with Kano on Cutthroat, any variation really, if you do the 1-1-2, it pushes you back enough so I can, you know, be safe.
Go for it, just...
I've still got enough time to be safe with it. And if I throw that knife, it knocks you back as well. But with Mileena, I don't see anything she can do for that.
Try it again, hold block 3 seconds, just there, check something.
What? Yeah, it pushes you back so you're safe on block. When it comes to pressure game, I think it's a bit bad because it might push you safe on block, but as soon as you go for something, I could just go for that low.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she does definitely
something.
After
that,
she definitely needs a pressure game. I'm sorry, we keep it on
anything after that, after you, like if you block the game, anything I'm going to use after that is going to be a high, you know. It all comes from a high, you know. You see, and obviously you know what I'm going to do. There's either two, it's either that,
it's either that, or it'll be the low to the overhead. And once you figure that out, it's kind of easy to block. So she definitely does need a pressure game.
Goes okay. Again, if you're blocking there, if you block again. That's okay, but you know.
Once it's figured out.
You want to figure it out. Yeah, but if you go to side of them, you're screwed.
It definitely does need the pressure on it though.
The only thing I would go for is that.
The side.
If you're blocking, it will.
Yeah, I'm knocking me back a tiny bit. I mean, I'd still be able to get that, but all on that, there's not really much I could do.
There's nothing from Mileena that is safe on black. Well, apart from that, you know, but you look how slow that is.
I know. I could really get you just before that first attack anyway.
Yeah, so that 2-in-1 cancel that it took out needs to be brought back.
Definitely.
I'm sure they've seen the complaints on their Twitter anyway.
They must have. There's a lot of them.
I know.
Yeah.
The only thing we can do with Netherrealm is take them on Jerry Springer and beat their ass legally.
Stick them in Jerry.
We'll be able to beat them legally. And the swell for that, and, you know, there's no cancelling the ball roll of that, you know.
I mean, I remember before the patches, I used to see a lot of people using it, but ever since it just stopped altogether.
Yeah, they would go for the overhead one. If you were blocking, you know, they would go for the overhead, and then if it didn't work,
they go for the low one.
But they were able to roll after it, you know. But I don't even think her block there again. I don't think they.
Yeah, that starts with an overhead. It's an easy punish as well. That's a problem.
Yeah. So Mileena needs that back, and the forward 3 needs to be started an awful lot quicker.
Because it's a bit too slow.
33, like, you know?
That is way too slow.
33 startup, that is, the recovery's 25. It's not, so she needs that sped up, and then as you were saying, you know, he needs a bloody overhead.
Aye, definitely. I mean, the only overhead he has is that, and that's only in Cutthroat. That's the only overhead he has. In the other variation, he's got nothing. Except from this, obviously.
Cybernetic and...
Yeah,
Commando,
Cybernetic and Commando. They've got no overheads apart from the jump punch.
No.
Yeah, that's a bit bad. Well, it's not just a bit bad.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still get some really good Kano players with Cybernetic and Commando. But
Yeah,
still,
I like that.
with that overhead option, it would be really good.
What was it you were showing me? Was it the enhanced laser?
Yeah, with the anti-air. Yeah, when you hit the pop-up. But I'll just change over to Cybernetic.
What was it? I think it was Commando, the enhanced
Yeah, Commando's
grab.
got the enhanced grab eye. Yeah, because Cybernetic's got that, and then you can get a little roll after it. Whereas Commando's has got the enhanced grab, which can give him a good pop-up game. Because, well, as soon as that happened, I actually uploaded a video that showed a good combo for it. Okay, that was good. I'll just do that, just to show it. But definitely, Kano needs a overhead for every variation.
Would you switch characters there a second? That's basically Mileena anyway. And because of that, you did a player select. Player select, sorry.
I like on practice options for some dumb reason.
It's just, since that, the other person I would go to now is Lulu, but they were talking about nerfing his his 2 block strings, you know? Yeah, they pushed them back further or take out a certain, I can't remember. I think it was for the back one too. There's something to do with it anyway. But they can't take it out and using that there a bit. You were saying. If you block there a second.
Good.
Oh, no.
Will they cancel?
They were gonna
remove the cancel? Yeesh.
No, not the cancel. They were gonna be able. They were only able to do it once. So you can.
Right, so they make sure you can only do the cancel like once if you're on a string.
Once. Yeah, just like you know, you can't actually do it twice.
But if they're gonna remove the ability to do it twice in a row, then it would stop with the pressure game that Liu Kang has, which Liu Kang's really good at. I mean, that's one of Liu Kang's main things in MKX, the pressure.
Yeah, the Surakamaka was talking. I'm sure you know who he is, yeah.
Yeah.
Surakamaka, yeah, he was talking about it as well, saying if they take that out, that's another character ruined, you know.
Yeah, they gotta stop doing this. If we're not complaining about the characters, they shouldn't touch them.
No.
The old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
But there is a few that's broke, so fix it.
Yeah. I mean, one thing I like, because of this string here, for Sub-Zero, they give him a standing reset now.
The reset, yeah.
Yeah, that was only recently discovered.
But then that makes Sub-Zero overpowered.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, the reset's good, yeah, but... Reset's good, but he's got that much now. He's a bit too overpowered.
Yeah, that's the same. Try that reset again. It's just I want to try something. It's brilliant, like it's really good.
Yeah.
I've seen it in your other video.
Yeah, it's more like you remember? I had to mess that up. It's more like Scorpion's like Vortex, where you have to guess the mix-up.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Oh.
I'm just gonna forget the jump punch. Yeah, and that. See, you can catch it, but if they don't know that little timing, they're gonna mess up.
It's just the fact that Liu Kang's down 3
is
one
really
of the
fast.
Quick. Yeah.
It's like him.
12.
Yeah, I think it's 12. Yeah.
Startup. Yeah, it is 12.
Yeah, whereas like.
So his.
I'm trying to think, because I think Colt Kang's down 1's a quick one too, isn't it?
I think it's down 4 is pretty quick.
Yeah. I mean, there's Sub-Zero's. His is pretty quick itself.
That's back. No, you weren't holding that.
That was the down 3. The low 3 is not as quick as the down 3. But to be honest, I wouldn't be able to continue the reset with them down 3.
I know what you mean. If people aren't, obviously if they aren't Liu Kang, they're going to catch it,
Yeah. Yeah, because if you're not Liu Kang and you don't have a fast, like, down 3 or down 4 or something, they're going to catch that reset.
Mileena's a very fast down 1.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think it'll be quick enough to catch that, especially with the mid, you're going for the low. It might miss his leg.
Yeah, but if they're going, I mean, one good thing, if you're going against the Sub-Zero who uses this reset, then if they go for the back 2, there's enough time to catch them. Same as with the back 3, but that's only if you're Liu Kang for the back 3, and the back 2 anybody can catch.
Oh god, I think there's a few things to go over.
Yeah, there's a lot to go over for them.
This time, hopefully they do it justice.
Yeah, hopefully. They've been messing up a few times. I mean, with the Combat Pack 2, if they, with Leatherface, I really didn't like seeing him there.
No, neither did I.
But if they're going to add Leatherface, they should at least do justice by giving the characters who are already here some patches that'll make them better. To fix the problems they've already caused.
They usually do, a new character with new patches. If there isn't any, everybody will be so surprised. Be a massive surprise if there's nothing there. There was what was it that they did the Scorpion? What did they do the Scorpion should have been fixed?
I don't think I remember the Scorpion. I remember because one of the patches with Scorpion, they made it more difficult to use the 2-1-4 teleport string to continue a 2-1 with that. Because before the patch, you were able to get an easy 51% damage X-ray combo with that. I mean, he's still pretty damn good, but with that there, it kind of made him a little bit more difficult to use for some people. Yeah, still catch with that.
Yeah, I can still get the 51 with Scorpion, but it has to start with the NJP, And if you can, well, you could do it with, actually you can do it with the spear first, and then do that, I think.
I mean, Scorpion's got a lot of new combos you can use. I mean, there was the one that Furokan did, with 64% damage X-ray, but that's only an anti-air one, so.
Oh, right.
It's still good, but it's not the way it used to be.
The one I did against, did you see the one I did against Ermac, but he has to be levitating?
Yeah, it's similar to that. No, actually, it's really similar to it, because he used Ermac as well. I mean, I tried it without Ermac. I tried it with someone just doing a normal normal jump in. It still works, but it's more difficult to catch, because if they're a little too low, then it won't be able to continue. But if they're a little too high, it's just going to go right under them.
I think with the characters, we really run out of options. Especially the more, canon ones,
The
more canon characters, I think Blood God's well too overpowered of Khan.
Blood God is way too overpowered. As I said about Furokan, he did a 312% damage.
Who did?
Furokan. 312%. That is far too overpowered.
That's ridiculous. It's like the time, remember you messed up Quan Chi? You had the infinite... the
infinite chip damage. I mean, they patched that now, but... I mean, come on, how can they not see that 312% damage is OP?
Sure, even the combo that I did in the video with them, it was 75%,
Yeah. I mean, that's okay, but if they're gonna do like things like that, it should at least be a couple bars to do something like that. I mean, 2 bars would be good, 75%. 1 bar is just what?
So, no, it's as long as damage totems out. Sure, there was a corner combo I used to do with Katana. I think it was in like June. You were able to get 74%, and now it goes as high as 60. Just.
Yeah.
You know? So that's 3 bars.
Yeah, which is reasonable.
Which it should be, yeah.
But
So
1 bar for 70%.
Oh, it's 75. Anyway, I was going to say, that's basically Mileena and Liu Kang covered, you know?
Yeah, we basically covered who we were covering.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I guess we're just finished.
Yeah, if anybody, you could say, if anybody want to check out the full thing on Liu Kang, to look for Shrakamaka, to be honest.
Definitely.
You should check that one out yourself, because he goes into a lot of detail in it.
Well. But anyway, if anyone watching enjoyed this video, then hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? And remember, check out T-Lab's channel, Tommy Hanzo Hasashi, and subscribe to him as well. And remember, tear through those limits.